Hello and welcome to the podcast. Because there's 3 of us that work together, that live in my house.
Should we party hard?
I think we need to, do we get dressed up this year and have a Christmas party?
Yeah, and then I think we do, shots of vodka.
Yeah, because that
That's
often
what you would
happens
do at a party.
Christmas party. Well, and I'm even thinking, let's get really nice food delivered in, like a turkey or
crab
roast
legs.
beef, crabless, sure. And send the bill to work and just see what happens.
Oh my gosh, that's genius. All right, everyone listening, that's what we're all doing. Send in the receipts.
And then let us know if your business pays for your stuff because we want to come and start working there instead. There's just no way it's happening.
Well, and it's funny because businesses are like, we can get away with not having to do a Christmas party this year, which is probably saving them so much money, which is great.
Sure. Other than a lot of staff funds pay for things like Christmas parties, so they're just sitting on the old staff fund, cashing it in.
Okay, so we're not allowing that to happen.
No. And I think the bonuses this year are probably not expected, eh? Christmas bonuses for most people.
No.
Yeah.
Clark Griswold over here.
Sorry for bringing it up. Anyway, I just kept thinking, could we do a low-key Christmas party? Because we work together. So any other people that, live with a coworker?
I will say I'm kind of mad at you. You sent out an email to all of the on-air staff, and you're like, let's do a gift exchange, $50. I'm like, is this guy serious?
$40.
I thought this was the year I didn't have to do that. That's $50.
40. It was a $40 cap. Just get a bottle of liquor like everybody else is going to.
Well, what's the point? Why don't we just buy a bottle of liquor for ourselves?
Because it's nice to have the gift liquor. It tastes better. Everybody knows that.
It's like eating someone else's French fries. Why are they always better when it's someone else's?
Exactly. Gift liquor is
tastier.
The funeral sandwiches of sandwiches.
All right.
Okay. Well, enjoy the show today.
Bye.
This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai. Check out the Southtown Hyundai Advantage at southtownhyundai.ca.
Time for Verbal Diaries. Just getting into our deepest and darkest thoughts.
Dear Diary, am I not fully Canadian if I hate wearing puffy vests? What is the point? They're uncomfortable, especially when I'm trying to sit on a couch. It's uncomfortable to drive in. My boobs are way too big for this zipper to even go up the entire way without suffocating me.
Awesome.
My hair gets in the way on my neck. It's uncomfortable there, sweaty. The pockets are never trustworthy for my keys on a walk. I'm sorry, lumberjacks and lumber Dianes.
Jills, I believe.
But I can't live like this.
Okay.
Ship me off to the States. I totally get that you're upset. I will see myself out. Also, thank you for the Jill comment. That was funny. But also, Jack and Diane is a Canadian classic song, so I had to go there.
I don't think John Mellencamp is Canadian.
Oh, never mind then. But he does like sucking on chili dogs.
He does.
Which I always thought was strange.
All right. My problem is that store shelves looking very similar to the first lockdown.
Yeah, with the toilet paper, it's just gone.
Did we not learn our lesson that you don't need 9 months worth of toilet paper to get through this thing?
I don't even think I got through the first pack.
Right. I'm
March.
still on my last round. But listen, I also got 6 months worth of liquor that I drank in 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Because I thought liquor stores might be closed. People thought grocery stores could be closed. So I kind of get the rush to get toilet paper last time around.
The panic, yeah.
But we know that grocery stores will remain open. They're essential. So how many dumps are you planning to take at home? I just don't understand why we're letting this happen again.
Yeah, if you're going to go out and panic buy, go to a local shop that's worried that they actually have to close their doors.
Also, how screwed are we if the world does end? You stocked up enough toilet paper to fuel the bums of an entire Hutterite colony, but you didn't get any canned goods?
Ryder and Lisa.
Play 107.
It has now been 1 full year since a nonprofit called the Ocean Cleanup made history by cleaning up the first of the plastic from the infamous Great Pacific Garbage Patch. And now its researchers are turning that trash into these beautiful designer sunglasses. So not only are they made from the plastic collected from the ocean, but all the money that they earn is going towards helping support the nonprofit so they can continue to keep cleaning up the ocean.
There's so many people kicking so much ass out there, hey? Awesome.
Super cool.
Tell me something good.
My story is about a customer a regular customer at an Ohio restaurant that is having to shut the doors for a while because of COVID. The man walked in, ordered a Stella as per usual, asked for the check, and then gave a $3,000 tip.
Oh, wow.
With a little note that just said, share this amongst the staff to get through these tricky times. Appreciate you. Can't wait to see the doors open again.
Nice.
Tell me something good.
Seeing a massive online outpouring for Ricky Lamb, a very well-known dude in Edmonton who passed away at 40 years old. If you're just hearing this now and you know who he is, which it seems like a lot of people in the city do, I'm really sorry to be the one to break it to you like this. He passed away earlier this week after a 5-day battle with COVID, and he was updating his Instagram with what the symptoms were doing to him leading up to his tragic death.
Right.
And we just wanted to take a minute and read those. It's going to be hard to hear, but I think it's a reminder we could all use to realize this isn't just the flu. This isn't something we should take lightly.
Yes, it does affect people differently, of course.
Sure. And there are deeper reasons than the government wanting to mess with you and take your freedom. No, it's actually human lives that are at risk here. And it's just, in my opinion, the heaviest reminder that I've come across yet.
Well, we have heard of deaths in Alberta for sure, but those were just numbers. They're humans who have loved ones for sure, but this is the first time that I'm like, oh man,
I know that guy.
I know that guy.
Yeah. So here is a recap of his 5 days leading up to his tragic passing. At the emergency because my breathing has suddenly gotten worse. Had a lot of symptoms till now, but don't have my test results yet. So may have spoken too soon. I can feel the harsh coughing that limited my breathing coming back. X-rays apparently showing signs of COVID-19. Unfortunately, there's nothing they can apparently do for me if I don't need oxygen, so I'm getting sent home. Been suffering badly, so couldn't update, but want to talk about the severe weakness. Even the simplest things are exhausting. Brushing my teeth required me to rest afterwards.
Oh, man.
Even chewing a little requires me to take a break in between. Stairs are a daunting process. His next message.
And these are screenshots of him like posting as if it's like an Instagram story, but he actually put them on his profile.
Breathing has become very difficult. Every few breaths I go into coughing fit. Last night was one of the strongest. It was strong enough to make me vomit. It's so brutal. It doesn't allow me a chance to recover. And with that, he wasn't able to recover. And we lost Ricky at the age of 40 years old. This isn't just taking the vulnerable. It isn't just taking the old and elderly. It can do damage to anyone.
It's really sad because a perfectly healthy 40-year-old man is gone. But then you also think of the elders who imagine how hard it is for them to breathe. And I'm not taking away from him.
No, of course
the
not.
pain that he went through, but it just really makes you think like, oh man, like you really want to protect everyone around you, strangers even.
Well, and I think a solid way to pay tribute to Ricky is sharing his story, because if it can save lives in the process, I mean, what a fitting tribute to
how brave of him to post that too.
Yeah, I think a lot of people want to hide from it, and I understand that, and they're embarrassed,
which they shouldn't be.
They shouldn't be. But the fact that he did share it could go a very long way in saving lives. So our love to Ricky and anyone that knew him, his friends and family. Rest in peace.
Play 107.
Tell us about the items that are currently being used in your house for something they weren't intended. Ryan says, I've used a maxi pad for a face mask
Interesting.
before.
Okay.
And he said a flashlight is a hammer. I think we've all been there. I have a pretty cool little tool I use at the house. You got some salad tongs that look like skeleton hands?
Yeah, so I bought these from the dollar store for a Halloween party, and they're
Years
awesome.
ago. We didn't have a Halloween party this year.
No.
Right.
Correct.
And I have one of them taped to a broomstick, and I use it to clean my gutters. It's perfect. It's like I have
It grabs it so well.
It's like I have a little creepy hand.
Take my strong hand.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it is. The neighbors probably look over and they're like, what on earth is he up to?
Corey, what do you got for us?
I put a screwdriver in one of my gate doors to keep my gate closed.
So it just hangs out there all day.
All day, every day.
Well, and
the latch is kind of screwed on it, and I'm a busy guy.
The good news is if you get another latch for it, you won't even have to go and get a screwdriver. It'll already be there.
Very, very true, Ryder.
Jasmine texted in and said the shower head with a winky face. I don't understand what that means.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Me either.
Okay.
So I've told this story before. I used it in my stand-up set last year at the comedy festival, and it is a true story that I woke up once on the bathroom floor to see that I used my underwear as a hair elastic to
You need to keep that hair back.
to throw up. Yeah, if you don't have a hair elastic, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Get puke in your hair? No, thank you.
I never have to worry about
No,
that.
you really don't.
All right, happy birthday to Tina Turner
She's 81 years young today.
and DJ Khaled.
He's 45, so we realized this just now, and naturally, Ryder has to turn into DJ Cuddles and do a remix of Simply the Best, Baby.
So I got Tina Turner on one turntable here. I call it the Tina turntable.
There you go.
And then DJ Khaled on the other. Are you ready for a little mashup?
I can't wait.
Let's go.
Some people can't handle being great. I can. Simply the best. We the best music. Better than all the rest. DJ Khaled. Better than anyone. Another one.
Oh, wow.
That's all I had time to get together.
I want to download that.
Thank you for checking out the show. 8:37 on the way. We're going to try onion sandwiches.
Just raw onion and butter. Apparently, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Not excited about it.
I am.
Stinks in here, too.
Yeah, it reeks.
It's so
I feel
bad.
bad for Hannah, who's on after 10. Hopefully she likes onions. All right. Nostalgia off. We each come up with a list of things that will bring you back to your childhood.
Hopefully, it brings us back, so...
And you just let us know whose list hits you harder in the feels.
Banana Mojo Chews.
Ooh, good one. Everyone pretending they didn't really like Bob Saget on America's Funniest Home Videos, but they did.
Running into the mirrors at laser tag. Every time.
Waiting for your mom to get off the phone so you could log back on to MSN Messenger? No, what was it? ICQ mainly. MSN too, I suppose.
Yeah, both. Putting your jawbreaker on the dresser for next time.
Ooh. Having no idea how to play Minesweeper, but trying anyway.
Every time. And I have an audio drop. Who else remembers the show Freaky Stories? Ready? I heard it from a friend of mine.
All right, I also have an audio drop.
Ooh.
How jacked up you used to be when you heard this. Hit us up with whose list hit you harder.
All right, quickly, I'll go through mine. Banana Mojo Chews, The Mirrors at Laser Tag, Jawbreaker on the Dresser, and Freaky Stories.
Everyone pretending they hated Bob Saget, but low-key loving him. Having no idea how to play Minesweeper, but playing it anyway. Waiting for your mom to get off the phone so you could get back on ICQ. And Stone Cold Steve Austin's theme song. Hit us up.
Ryder and Lisa on Play 107.
All right, it's time. Yesterday we were talking
Oh
about
my
strange things that your family does that you thought was normal until you became an adult and you're like, wait, that's weird.
So Lindsay called into our show and let us know that her girlfriend would eat raw onion sandwiches with butter with her grandma all the time growing up. And it wasn't until she was an adult that she realized, oh, this isn't a normal thing that other people do.
So I have brought all the materials in to give this a solid go.
Those are the stinkiest onions I've ever smelled. Like, I genuinely feel bad for Hannah that does the show after us because it's so
they're bad.
strong.
I was cooking with these onions and like I knew that they were powerful because the amount I was crying.
Yeah. Well, you were also watching This Is Us on your laptop while you were cooking, so could have been either.
You know me.
All right, so we're about to both try a raw onion and butter sandwich on whole wheat bread. This looks so foul to me.
All right.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's so good.
I would eat that.
What does this remind me of? It tastes like...
It's really good.
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like you're eating chips and dip.
Yeah.
Like a French onion dip. This is so good.
I did not expect this to be the reaction.
I have a garbage bin beside me. I thought I'd be throwing up. Oh my gosh. Everyone needs to try this. It's just raw onion and butter on bread.
It's so good.
It's so good.
What?
It's stinky though.
Yeah, if you still feel
Oh
bad
my
for
gosh.
Hannah.
Even the aftertaste is good. Like my throat.
Lisa and I have a contest ready to rip here. So I have a Pog Slammer up for grabs, my sweet metal one. And you get it if you can name 3 of these 5 90s ads, okay?
Can I sell the slammer? Can I trade it?
No.
I don't have to keep it forever.
You have to at least play one game with it against me with my even better Slammer.
Okay.
All right.
These are commercials from the 90s.
A 90s kid should know these commercials, yes. Number 1, name the product.
Just turn the crank and snap the blank and boot the marble right down the chute. Now watch it roll and hit the pole. Knock the ball in the rubber duck tub, which fits the man into the pan. The trap is set. Here comes the net.
Mousetrap.
Correct?
Well, they say in the lyrics that there's a trap.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting rid of that. I didn't think you'd pick up on it.
I never played Mousetrap. Never.
Oh, so good. Next, name this ad. This is a short one, 1 second.
Body break.
Okay, you got 2. Number 3.
This is out cause we let it slip. A new chocolate covered fruit snack within your grip. That's it. New sun kiss. Hip hop. This is it.
Chocolate covered fruit snack?
Yes.
Is that the name? Is that it? The answer?
No, the name. No, that's what they are.
It's a Turkish delight.
No, Flip It's.
Never heard of it.
Okay. Real 90s kid over here. Hey?
Well, yeah. Okay.
Next.
She calls to me as nice as can be. When she cries and gets right back up again. Whoops. New from Tyco.
Tyco, the Oopsie Baby.
Ooh, close.
Was
Oops-a-daisy was the name of that baby doll. All right, so it all comes down to this. You
All
ready?
right, let's go.
Orders are pouring in at the Wacky Warehouse. It's wackier than ever.
The wackiest.
This year, we've got all kinds of wild new stuff, and you can taste our pre-hysterical flavor. Purple Saurus Rex in the wackiest store in the world.
I
Try to think of the voice.
know.
You don't know that one?
try and think of the voice.
Well, the voice, like that was
a character.
The commercial itself that I found. Oh no, Kool-Aid. Come on.
Well, where's the part where he bursts through the wall?
Guess I get to keep this sweet slammer.
Ryder and Lisa.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai.
Play 107.